Okay, so our homework for tonight is in your packet. It's on the back of our note sheet from today. There are 9 problems here. I really suggest going back and watching the video from the lesson for today. But I wanted to work a few of these out just so we can be on the same page, and so that if you need extra help, I'm here. All right, so if you look at number 1, I'm going to work it out on some scratch paper so that it's nice and neat. We have 4/7 times 3/8. In class, we talked about cross-canceling, meaning taking out or dividing by a common factor if the numbers are across from each other. So if we look at 4 and 8, they're both even, which means we could divide by 2. But we also, if we know our multiplication facts, we know that we could also divide 8 by 4. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to divide by 4 for both of them. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. There's my new numerator. And 8 divided by 4 is 2. And there's my other new numerator. If I look at 7 and 3, there is no common factor for 7 and 3. So we need to rewrite. We have 1/7 times 3 halves. And then we just multiply straight across. 1 times 3 is 3, and 7 times 2 is 14. If we need to, the next step is to simplify. If I put 3 and 14 in the slide, we know that there are no other common factors to come out of 3 and 14. Because remember, the numbers we try are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. And none of these are going to work. So that means our final answer is 3/14. So I'm going to write my answer there. And then if I look down here, okay, I try to find 3/14. And so right here. So that was problem 1. So wherever there's a 1, I'm going to write an M. And I'm going to cross that out because we're done there. So then we look at number 2. It says, Maria ate 1/3 of a pie. Her sister Rebecca ate 1/5 of that pie. What fraction of the whole pie did Rebecca eat? So we've got 1/3 times 1/5. These are both unit fractions, meaning there's 1 in the numerator, so no cross-canceling can happen. So we just multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 5 is 15. Once again, we have a unit fraction, so there's no simplifying. So our answer is 1/15. So I look and see if 1/15 is an answer. Letter K. So wherever we were working on problem 2, so wherever there's a problem 2, I put a K because there's a 2 right there. And then I'm going to write my answer here as well. All right. Number 3, we have 1 and 8/9 times 6/11. And we've talked about how fractions like fractions. So we have to change our improper fraction into, our mixed number into an improper fraction. And we do that by going around the world. So I'm going to rewrite so I have more room. So I have 1 and 8/9 times 6/11. I'm going to go around the world, meaning I'm going to multiply 9 times 1, which is 9, plus 8, which gives me 17, keep my denominator. And then I have 6/11. I'm going to look for cross-canceling. 17 and 11 have no common factors because they're both prime. But 6 and 9 are both multiples of 3, so we can divide each one by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we can rewrite it as 17/3 times 2/11. Multiply it straight across. 17 times 2 is going to give me 34 over 33. It's improper, so to do, we have to divide. Our denominator is 33, so that's going to stay the same. Our numerator is going to be our remainder. So our final answer is 1 and 1/33. So 1 and 1/33. And we're going to see if we're right by coming down here and seeing, is there a 1 and 1/33? And if we look, if it'll clear up for us here, but you should be able to see on your paper, there is letter I, 1 and 1/33. So we worked on problem 3, so wherever there's a 3, the letter I is going to go. Feel it down there. Okay. Same thing throughout the rest of them. So you need to set it up. So number 4, a recipe requires 5 5/6 of a cup of sugar. If Miss Mariana is going to make 1/2 of the recipe, then how much sugar does she need? So number 4, you would set it up as 5/6 times 1/2. Okay. Number 5, remember you got to go around the world, change them to improper fractions. Number 6, you have Sammy is laying a brick in his front walkway. The rectangular path measures 3/5 of a foot by 4/9 of a foot. What is the area of the space that will be covered by bricks? Area equals length times width, so that means we need to multiply 3/5 times 4/9. Number 7, in mixed numbers again, you got to change it to improper by going around the world. Number 8, an article fills half of a magazine page. A corresponding photo takes up 3/8 of the article. How much of the page is taken up by the photo? So that's one you're going to also have to do 1/2 times 3/8. And then number 9 is just straight multiplication. So you should be able to do these, and we'll be checking on them tomorrow. Make sure you do your work nice and neat. And if you have any questions, you can email me, okay?